she comes around the corner, headed back to me, and she's holding this thing, and it's spiked. So I wasn't really sure what it was, and her face is just, she's shocked, you know? And so I stop what I'm doing, and I'm like, what is it? And she just lifts her lip, and her entire tooth is missing, and I just probably turned as white as my pants. Like, it was a moment like you just never expect to happen to you. And I immediately just was like, give it to me. And I poured some milk and I put it in there, and then it was like, oh great, now what do I do? You know, I have no idea. TikTok only got me to the milk. So I, started calling people, and I called her dad, and I was like, we're gonna have to take her to the emergency room. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, no. We're gonna find our dentist number. And so we got his number, and he was very quick to text me and say, can you send me a picture? And I sent him the picture of the root, and he was like, we can save this. You know, he said, meet me at my office in about 15 minutes. And I said, great, thank you so much. So I rerouted everyone else and was like, we're going to the dentist office. We're gonna get this fixed tonight. And luckily it took. He was able to get it in very quickly, and they braced it. And then we had to come back a couple of weeks later for a root canal, and that saved it from discoloring and stuff. But so far we've had no problems with it, but I forbid trampolines. And I am now definitely a helicopter mom when it comes to things that she could possibly bust her face on. It happened on a Friday night at like 6 o'clock. And so we were looking at the tooth wouldn't have been able to save. We wouldn't have been able to save it if he wouldn't have shown up for us that night. She would have lost her permanent front tooth. And, there's just not a whole lot they can do past that other than crowns and later on implants and things like that. So it not only saved her tooth, it saved us a ton of money and a ton of stress. It's unexplainable, knowing that someone has your back like that.